Miracles are manifestations that testify to the power and mercy of God. Throughout the ages, there are incalculable miracles that have healed men and women of incurable ills or saved them from impossible situations. The miracle we will talk about in this video is even more extraordinary, because it would seem to have been done by Pope Francis. Before we begin this incredible story, I remind you to subscribe to the channel and support our faith community. The story of Pope Francis's miracle has been making the rounds around the world. The miracle happened on October 20th, 2021, during Pope Francis's regular Wednesday audience. During the audience, a child managed to evade security controls to get on stage and sit next to the Holy Father and receive his papal. Speaking about the miracle was the mother on American CBS TV. The child's mother recounts that the little boy, who suffers from epilepsy and a form of autism, was in Rome in those days together with his family for several medical examinations to check for a brain tumor that was now compromising his life. The mother recounts that already during the audience she was astonished to see her son walking up the stairs and going to meet the Pope. The little boy could no longer climb stairs independently and by now usually needed help to perform such actions. At the end of the audience, Pope Francis had a brief dialogue with the woman, telling her that he would pray for her son, and then taking her hand he would tell her, "The impossible does not exist." The moved woman told CBS that after that meeting with Pope Francis, not only did doctors find no sign of cancer, but that the little boy's condition improved rapidly. As we know for the Church, miracles are a very serious matter, so it will take time to understand and analyze the medical history, but surely that meeting changed the life of little Paul and his family. And it was also during a general audience that Pope Francis told of a miracle he witnessed when he was Archbishop of Buenos Aires. A little girl had been hospitalized in serious condition. The father had been told by doctors that his little girl had contracted a serious infection and was now in such a critical situation that she would not last the night. The man, the Pope recounts, may not have gone to Mass every Sunday, but he had great faith. He went out crying, left his wife there with the child in the hospital, took the train, and made the 70 miles journey to the Basilica of Our Lady of Luján, the patron saint of Argentina. Arriving there, however, the basilica was closed. It was almost 10 p.m. The man clung to the grates of the basilica and spent the whole night praying to Our Lady, fighting for his daughter's health. "This is not a fantasy," Pope Francis says. "I saw it with my own eyes. I experienced it." Finally, at 6 a.m., the church opened. The man went in to greet Our Lady and went home. When he arrived at the hospital, he looked for his wife, and not finding her, he thought, "No, Our Lady can't do this to me." Then he found her smiling. His wife told him that she didn't know what happened. The doctors told her that suddenly their little daughter's condition improved and she was cured. Pope Francis tells us that the man struggling with prayer had grace from Our Lady. The Virgin Mary heard him. And this Pope Francis emphasizes he personally saw prayer works miracles. Prayer is the most powerful means we have to approach the Lord and ask for his help. Sometimes we forget that the Lord is always with us and never abandons us. Let us know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and become part of the community of faith. May the Lord bless you.